I'm Reverend Koji Jeff Ezaki of Haleiwa Jodo-shu. Thank you for listening to my YouTube sermon. There is a movie titled Encounter, Love and Death in Japan. This movie was based on a true story. Miko, a high school girl who had a tumor, wrote in her diary for 5 years. She passed away when she was 21. One of her entries in her diary had a headline, "Please give me health for only 3 days." The diary explained how she would spend 3 days if she received a healthy body. It said, "If I were healthy for only 3 days, I'd like to do the first day, fly to my hometown and massage my father, fix dinner with my mother, and eat at the dining table with my siblings. The second day, I would like to fly to my boyfriend's house and clean his room, cook for him, and hug to him. The third day, I would like to be alone and play with my memories. I would like to be thankful for the 3 peaceful days and say goodbye to everybody with a smile." This is a story she wrote in her diary. Her wish was not to eat fancy foods, not to travel where she had never been, or not to go shopping with a lot of money. What were her wishes? They were just simple things that we can do almost every day. The things we take for granted were the special things for her. These 3 wishes were treasures for her. How about us? Do you regard these things as your treasures? True treasures exist here and there in our daily lives. I got a blood test a few months ago. Do you look forward to learn the result from the doctor? Do you visit the doctor cheerfully, happily, and uplifted your mind? I think everybody feels, "I wonder if he found my problem. I'm scared." We are relieved when we hear good results. A guy who had a cancer once said, "Health is a treasure." However, health was never a treasure until he had a cancer. Health was already a treasure, even he was healthy. We never thank health when we are healthy. We never realize everything are treasures. Ordinary things happen as ordinary. Treasures are things like waking up, walking, seeing, talking, hearing, and so on. We always realize they are treasure after we lost them. There is a story of a boxer who had an accident during the boxing match. He hurt his spine and became paralyzed. When he woke up in the hospital room, he felt very heavy in the lower half of his body. He explained, saying, "My feet forgot how to walk." He started his rehabilitation. He cried every night. After a few months, he realized how thankful we should be when we can go everywhere with our own feet. He thanked everybody who supported him, and now he can walk with someone's help. Do you know the opposite words of thank? It's take for granted. When we take for granted everything around us, we forget a sense of appreciation. Which is your life? Filled with thanks or take for granted around you? Buddhism teaches us everything are thankful for us. The sense of appreciation grows your joy, pleasure, and motivation. This morning, how many of you were thankful for having a house, for having clothes, for having a car, and so on? We sometimes complain when nothing happens in our daily lives. However, from the Buddha's viewpoint, nothing happened is a very thankful thing. We all have a small ruler in our mind. We measure everything with a small ruler. That's why we focus on only shortage, lack, and scarcity. Our life never changes unless you change this ruler. Without realizing that we already surrounded with many treasures, we never feel happy. The person who participated in this service is very lucky because by listening to my sermon, you received a chance to change your ruler. If you focus on one happy thing 1 hour, you can feel 24 happiness a day. If you sleep for about 7 hours, yet you can feel about 17 happiness a day. If you find one happy thing every 30 minutes, you can feel 34 happiness while you are awake. It's very easy practice finding out 100 or 200 happiness a day because we are surrounded with countless treasures. Your father, mother, siblings, auntie, uncle, classmates, teachers, co-workers, neighbors, and friends, they are all treasures for you. We must thank them. Happiness only belongs to a person who is thankful. Remember, a sense of appreciation improves our lives.